Oh, yan. We are live with episode, I'm gonna guess, 57?
50. Basta 50.
57, I think.
Ang bilis talaga ng panahon, no?
Lalo na with COVID. All right.
Mabilis ba? Hindi kaya? Ang tagal kaya?
So what's up, Jolly? Well, first off, KTM is back. So we're super
Yun.
psyched to have them help us out. We've got OGAWA. Ano yun? Jolly, yung
Tato.
delivery mo, nandyan na.
Teka lang. Andiyan yung Lazada ko.
Okay. Kunin mo muna.
Hindi ba
And,
Mr. Speedy yan?
Yung Glenn Aguilar episode, man, that was epic, dude.
Oo.
Sa sobrang epic, na-inspire ka, Buck, di ba?
Oo, kinabukasan nakipagkarera kami.
Eliminator, and we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Terminator.
Hear about that.
The Terminator Challenge.
Pareho
Jolly.
lang yun.
Ang ganda ng photos ni Buck in the group eh.
Pakita natin mamaya.
Yeah.
Meron ba?
Puro semp lang. Habang kinukuha ni Jolly. And then we've got some interesting news from Top Bikes and Moto Pinas.
May
Ano bang
bayad na
balita?
daw ulit yung Skyway.
Puro Skyway.
Oo, may bayad na.
At saka malapit na ipatupad ang no RFID, no entry.
Skyway.
Di wag. no entry. Di wag.
Yup, Skyway 3, Christine.
Yeah.
Oo.
Oh, si Motorcycle Cinema present. Sino kaya yun?
Ay, nakikita ko yung mga video ng mga yan. Batak gumawa ng mga video yan.
And si Sophie. Hi, Sophie Tarok. Birthday, di ba?
Yun.
Birthday girl?
Happy
Happy birthday
to you.
Kumusta si Froggy Mercury?
Si Froggy Mercury.
Si Motorcycle Cinema, ito yata yung kasama namin sa Bicol eh.
Yung epic buck ride.
Oo, pogi yun na photographer eh.
Kasama mo sa Bicol, di ka sure.
Ikaw ba yun?
Ikaw ba yun? Oo, and then we've got Philip De La Cruz in the house. Rob Chua says, hello, Cary, Chris, watching from Roosevelt, ... QC.
Yeah, Rob's one of our riding buddies.
Yeah. SR
And
Performance.
so's Motorcycle Cinema.
Yeah.
Ano pang balita?
Parang may lag yung OBB natin, ah.
Tagal
Hindi,
mag-load
yung
ng
OBB, parang...
Yawn.
Iba may nakahula na ba kung alin doon si Mark Sung sa sa OBB?
Wala pa.
Body double.
Para insulto yan kay Mark. Nakaka-body double ko siya. We've got a great show. Jolly,
Yan.
introduce our guests.
Malupit ang Ano to? Ito yung mga couple goals sa mga nagmomotorsiklo. Oo. Tapos,
Galingan mo sa pag-intro. Nasabihan tayong professional eh.
oo nga eh. At saka first time ko mag-intro kaya di ko alam sasabihin ko eh.
Parang may hugot si Jolly when he says, couple goals eh.
Couple goals eh. Sakit. Sakit kung magsalita iba. Hindi, pero ito kasi yan. Alam mo, tuwing nakikita ko yung mga post ni Cary at saka ni Christine, parang nakakahiya na naka-GS ako. 'Di ba? Tapos hindi ko siya ino-offroad. Subalit ito yung mga
Nakakaya
to,
talaga yun.
naka-single trails. Nagsi-single trails, tas si Cary naka-Africa Twin. Ayun, so ito yung mga malulupit na off-road riding tandem, si Cary at saka si Chris. Ayun. Woo! Yes! First time ko nag-intro. Salamat.
Good evening.
Good job, good job.
Ayun, salamat.
And
At
we
saka-
got Doc Rolly in the house.
Uy.
Ang daming fans ni Cary and
Uy,
ni
andyan si
Doc
Joseph
Chris.
Yarano na. Ang bilis mo na ko uwi. Magkasama tayo mga 30 minutes ago. Ayun. Pero teka lang bago tayo magsimula, pag-usapan muna natin yung sponsors natin, yung Podmetrics. So if you're a podcaster or someone who wants to advertise on a podcast, go to podmetrics.co. So they've got lots of features for both content creators and advertisers. So punta kayo sa podmetrics.co for more. Kasi ang Podmetrics is the easiest way to monetize your podcast. Uy, alam mo ba yung yung .co na
Matrix.
sa website? Hindi pala yung .co na company or corporation. Ano pala yun? Colombia pala yun.
Colombia.
Motorhouse.
Parang .ph ganun. Parang ginagamit lang ng mga businesses kasi parang diba, .corporation. Wala lang, yun lang. Sige. Alright,
Okay.
on with the episode.
There's a lot of love in the audience tonight,
Oo nga. Aris,
Leah
nandyan.
Torres, beautiful couple rider. Rob Chua. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Hi, Rob. See you on Sunday.
And then we've
Ako
got
may ride sa Sunday.
Tito Aris.
Ay,
Tito
Hi.
ng lahat ng mga
tito
tito.
dyan.
Tito
Oo.
ng mga tito.
Doc
Yun ang
Rolly.
OG Tito.
And of course, Doc Rolly. Maayong gabi
Evening, Doc Rolly.
sa tanan.
Yun.
Oy, teka, may kukwento ako.
Oh, ano yun?
Yun nga, di ba, na-inspire tayo kay Aguilar.
Oo, si Glenn Aguilar.
Tapos,
Good episode.
kinabukasan, nakipagkarera kami.
Walang,
The zero
walang-
training.
Zero training. Kaya pala, sabi ni, teka,
Oo.
sabi ni Aguilar, mag-training ka araw-araw. Hindi pwede yung sasali ka, wala kang training.
Well, nag-train ka ng isang araw.
Oo.
train ba yun?
So, ano nangyari, Bak? Ano nangyari? Saan ka sumali?
Adobo eating contest.
May mga pictures,
May
may
mga
official
pictures tayo.
photographer ka eh.
Hindi,
Si
meron
Mark
tayo
Boom.
last weekend, yung, nila Mel, event nila Mel, yung Terminator Challenge. Sponsored yon ng Ineos.
Yun, no?
Pakita natin yung mga pictures, Miss Bianca.
Lupit tong pangalan ng challenge mo rin, Terminator
Oo.
Challenge. Pangalan pa lang, parang parang di ka nauwi buhay eh.
Pang Hollywood na, yan
Oo.
Is that
Tito Mel.
Coach Mel?
Si Coach Mel yan. Tignan mo,
Coach
The monster in it.
healthy
Yeah.
protocols pa rin kami.
Kahit nasa
Maski
bundok.
nasa bundok. Oh.
Is that Pao?
Si Pau.
Pao. Yeah.
Sino may
Pau
sungay?
Kalabaw.
Si Coach Mel.
Si Coach Mel
Si
nga.
Coach Mel.
At saka yung teammate ko, si Jojo Pagyo.
Yun, no?
Bak, ano ba siya? Eliminator Challenge? Terminator Challenge? What is it?
Terminator.
Ano siya?
Mati-terminate ka.
Hindi ko alam. Sumali lang kami.
Paano kayo nahatak doon? Ba't niyo nagustuhan sumali?
Nabigla nga nung pakapanood kay Aguilar. Akala namin ang lalakas na namin kasi narinig namin yung mga wisdoms ni Aguilar eh.
Mga tips, no? Mga karera tips.
Oo. Hindi namin alam na dapat pala talaga gagawin mong consistent yung training mo. Hindi pwede yung makikinig ka lang sa YouTube o kaya
Ito iba. Si Mark Song, ginawa mo ng body double mo, naging photographer ni Bak, tapos kinokorek pa tayo. Terminator daw kasi yung pangalan ng trail.
Terminator.
Oh.
Yung pala
The
yun.
name of the trail.
Yung pala yun.
Thank you, Mark. This is
Next
why we
photo,
are not
next photo.
a news program.
Oh,
Dami,
Yan.
oh.
Dami,
Yan yung
ah.
starting line.
Ilan
Dami
kayo?
na, ni.
Nasa 100 yata or parang ganun, 120.
Damn.
Parang
Dami.
Earthberg Rodeo
Ang daming
Oo,
ano,
tapos parang rally style every 5 minutes
Yeah.
yung batch by batch papakawalan.
hindi labo-labo.
Oo.
for heat.
Kamusta naman yung weather?
Maulan.
Maulan.
Mali ka.
Rainy weather ngayon eh.
Mali ka. Bak, sabi ni Richie Panis, 38 pairs ang sumali. 76 riders.
Ayun.
Oh, ayan.
Malapit na yun. 25%, 25% percentage error. Okay.
Di natin sinali yung mga magigiting na marshals.
Oh,
Marami
yun,
yun,
katulad
mga nasa
nila
30.
Mark Song.
Oo, nasa
Ayun.
30 yun. At saka yung mga guide.
Grabe, no?
Oh.
Ganong
Next
kalupit
picture
yung trail.
tayo.
Ganong
Malupit
kadami yung
talaga,
guide.
kaya nga Terminator eh. Oh, yan.
Oh. Nanisip na yung mata mo dyan baka.
Starting line pa lang, pagod ka na.
Oy, si Nong BG, magandang gabi. Mga tunay na magagandang at pogi. Nong, happy birthday, bud. Thanks for joining the show
Happy
tonight.
Birthday!
to
Dami may
you.
birthday.
Daming
Ayan,
may birthday.
sabi ni Richie Panis, sa 76 na riders, 6 lang nakatapos.
What?
Wow.
Yung 70 umuwi.
Yung 70
talaga?
nandun pa sa bundok.
Talaga? Di namin alam yan. Wala na kami.
Basta una
Ano-
kami.
So, umuwi na rin kayo. Hindi kayo nakatapos ba? Oh, ano
Ganda
pa
ng
nangyari?
setup
Oh,
Ang
next
ganda ng
pa,
setup
next
mo
pa.
ba ko? May jerrycan ka.
Oh, syempre.
Oh, may certificate.
Check it out.
Oh, may certificate.
Participant.
Doon yung kainan eh.
Yun.
Basta kainan present. Uy, masarap yung doon Yung ginawa ng jungle base na chicken
Adobo?
curry.
Jungle.
Chicken curry.
Oo, tapos basmati pa yung rice.
Uy! Damn!
Akala ko nga nasa New Delhi ako eh.
Si Mark Song din ba nagluto?
Oo,
Hindi
masarap
ko
magluto si
sigurado.
Mark, dude.
Alam mo,
Sobrang
kailangan
masarap
talaga.
magluto si Mark.
Sinikret niya lang na siya ang nagluto.
Yun.
Or baka hindi siya.
Lugaw po.
Oh, next.
May
There
tali
you go.
na.
Oh,
Nice.
ganyan yung mga eksena. Next mo, mas maganda yung kasunod eh. Yan, ganyan kadami. Yan yung sinasabi ni, Richie Panes na sa Errol
Lugaw.
Hills pa lang, madami ng terminated.
How long into the ride was this?
Parang how long?
Parang pang ilang
wala
kilometro
pang-
na to?
Parang wala pang 2 kilometers.
Pero nakalusot ka dyan, Bak.
Hindi.
This is the first station.
Actually, nasa baba ako niyan. Kumakain kami ng itlog at saka saging. Tapos sinisigawan namin yung mga riders na di makaakyat. Magsibaba na kayo, uwi na tayo. Nagsibaba naman, nagsiuwi naman.
Galing mo.
Well, at least maaga pa lang nakauwi na sila. Walang traffic,
Oo.
di ba?
Walang peer pressure. Hindi nila pinilit matapos. Kasi nung umuwi na sila back, uy, may nang umuwi, tara. Hindi na nakakaya.
Oo. May mga pa nga doon eh. May mga individuals pa doon na yung iba naglalaban na sa sapa, nagmumuni-muni na doon sa may puno, kung anong gagawin niya sa buhay niya. Ayun.
Parang magandang
So, thank
environment
you.
ngayon pag-isipan.
Thank you,
Ang
Coach
mga
Mel, Coach Kaloy, sila Paolo, sila JB, sila the rest
Sila
of
Mark.
the gang. Mark Sung, at saka sino yun yung maraming defender?
Si Eneos.
Hindi, tatay ni Paolo.
Uy, si Ian.
Anyway,
Si
So,
Iba, di ko
to?
pa nakita nag-trail.
Hindi mo nakita
Nako.
OBB namin?
pag nakita
That's
mo
the-
mag-trail yan,
That's the first and possibly the last.
balik na tayo sa regular programming. Tumatagal na tayo rito eh.
Okay.
Oh,
Ayun.
Si Paul, sabi ni Mark Sung.
Si Paul.
All right. So, we've got the power #couple goals enduro couple rockstar Cary and Christine, and you are the two people that we've had people request to get on the show. that
Popular
we
demand.
feature you. Brought to you by popular demand from our guests, not like people messaging, but our guests after the show. They're always like, you gotta have Cary and Christine on the show. So we're very thankful to have you here on Tunay na Rider. All right, that's it. Good night. Yun, si Direk Bing, it's about time, sabi niya. Yeah, so ang dami niyong fans talaga, grabe. So how did you two get into riding? Was it one of you first, or did you both decide you wanted to ride, or may nangdamay sa isa?
Well,
How did you get into it?
Separately, I've been riding since 2004, and she started in 2019.
Yeah, 29. A couple of years ago.
Yeah,
We haven't met yet then.
yeah, yeah.
So I was
Okay.
riding- Yeah.
Mhm.
But we actually met through Coach Meng, Sevilla.
Yeah.
What did you do there?
Well, I arranged a private training session with Coach Meng, and because she was riding with a friend of mine, and I said, "Bro, crush ko yan. Let's go ride. Let's go ride."
Set up mo kami.
And then, he said, sige, ako bahala sa'yo.
Ninong
then-
pala si Meng ah.
Wingman,
We know,
oo.
we know Coach Meng.
At the last minute, my friend Mike was busy. So kami lang, we got we were training with Coach Meng, just the two of us.
Mm.
So okay,
At
so
Kapitang Gilas, he was on a WR 250. I was on a CRF 150. with my friend.
so first date nyo, off-road
Dirt.
talaga.
Off-road.
Dirt talaga.
That's why we have
Yeah, we even have
the
matching.
matching
tattoos.
dirt bike tattoo somewhere here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with Doc Christine. What made you want to start riding in 2019?
I actually wanted to ride ever since I was a kid. I remembered I saw a Harley. I was with my dad. And I was like, Dad, I want to ride. I want to do that. And he's like, you're a girl. You can't do that. Girls don't do that. Girls don't ride. So, syempre, life got in the way. And, I went to med school. I had kids. 2019, I had some free time. I realized, sige, maybe now is the right time to ride. Pre-pandemic. A year before the pandemic.
Mm.
There.
Kasi wala nang
first time I
stereotype.
rode, hindi pa ako marunong mag-ride. I met Bach and Jolly
Ha?
in Kinderby.
Hindi ako yung...
Ang dami kong lupa. Every time it was the old flat track pa. So I'd ride, and every time I'd turn the corner, nahulog ako. I
Okay.
remember Rowie, I don't know if Rowie's there, Rowie Bautista. He was like, alam mo, ang mga tao, pag kumo-corner, bumabagal. Ikaw, pag kumo-corner, naggagas. That's why you
Ginagawang
always
Marilake.
fall. Diba?
So when you started in 2019, did you say, you know what, I really want to try dirt? Or did you look at other bikes? Like what was the first kind of motorcycle experience you had?
I first went to Honda. The first bike I ever rode was a TMX. Because I'm small. So I can't ride the standard CB 150R that they offer to their students, so they had to pull out the TMX and put me on it. After Honda, I did DRE, the Ducati riding experience. Then I met a good friend there, John Mendoza. He told me, you know what, magmelakino ka. Now that you're starting, you don't have any bad habits yet, dirt ka muna. Then when you get good at riding dirt, saka ka na mag-track.
That is great advice, actually.
That's great.
Ah.
advice.
Titusyo na talaga yan si Mel eh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely, Coach Mel.
Oo, bata pa lang ako.
Diyan na yan
Nagko-coach na
eh.
yan eh.
Si ano nga eh. Si
Lolo
Enrique nga
ko,
natutong
nag-coach
motorsiklo
Mel
kay
din
Mel
yun.
eh.
Okay, so you went dirt and you just like never left. Is that is that the story, or
Yeah,
do you have
actually,
like?
when I did my Melakino, I said to myself, I'll do one basic off-road training. Then that's it. I'm gonna ride the streets. At the time, I didn't have a bike yet, so I was in the market for my bike. But I didn't realize na masaya pala. Kasi nandyan si Jolly and si Buck eh.
Ha? Hindi kami yun.
Yeah, and then they're there, and then Mel was there. So you know how KRB is. It's homey. Ate Vin cooks for everybody. Ang sarap magluto ni Ate Vin. So we kept on coming back to KRB. It's always a place we call home.
To be.
Yun.
KRB, the place to be.
KRB, the place to be. Nalala ko pa, nung morning, tinuturuan pa ako ni Coach Mel. Pag nadadapa ako, uy, okay ka lang. Nung hapon, sino sumemplang? Si Christine. De, okay na yan. Kaya na niya.
Magaling na yan.
Magaling
No,
na
no. You're right. KRB and Coach Mel is
Yeah.
really a great personal experience because
Sure.
number one, first class coaching, but afterwards you hop over to his house and you'll get a home cooked meal and you're treated like family. Diba?
Sure.
Iba talaga yung si Coach Mel.
Yung nga yung nakakahiya
and
nung
PBB.
araw na yun, iba. Kasi nagsushoot kami ni Bak nun. Tapos, nagugulo lang talaga kami sa truck nun. Tapos, pinakain pa kami ni Mel ng libre sa bahay nila.
Wait, was
Well,
I
ikaw-
there? Nandun
ikaw-
yata ako eh.
We were there. I met you there also.
Hindi
Yeah,
kami
yeah,
dalawa
yeah.
lang.
Nahihiya
Wala
ka.
ka lang iba.
Nahihiya ka kasi. Ako, hindi ako nahihiya.
Sinusuhuran mo ng sausage kasi si Mel eh.
Yeah.
Wala ka pala
Ian,
iba.
I'm definitely open to getting a Yamaha.
Oh.
Gusto ko ng Biwis na Yamaha.
Okay ang
Biwis.
Yamaha.
I had a Biwis. That is a great bike. Okay, sorry. Okay, we digress. Cary, you've been riding for much longer. What got you into riding?
Well, ever since I was young, I was that little boy on his mountain bike, always roaming around the village. I'd always be looking for construction sites because I'd bring my
Uy.
bike up the gravel pit or on the sand. And I'd create ramps with their excess wood. Well, fast forward to later on in college, when I was in the States, finally, free of my parents, I was able to buy my first motorcycle.
Wait lang. So, when you were living with your parents, ayaw ka nila magmotor din?
Ayaw nila. Sabi nila, bilhan ka na lang namin ng coffee.
Wow. Okay.
That's what my dad said.
And then,
But your dad
so
rides.
No, he did
That
for a
was-
while. He had
yeah.
the Yamaha Seika back in the day, but
Yeah.
he
Uy, Seika?
got into a stupid bike accident.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. His dad dabbles.
so namana mo sa dad mo, but your dad's like, nope, not to my baby boy.
No, not really. Well, he tried to ride, but
Tried.
it wasn't for him. So,
Mm.
but I think maybe from that experience, he was like, okay, no.
Parang in your dad's defense naman, yung Yamaha Seika medyo delikadong bike naman din talaga yun, nung 80s.
Lahat ng bike noon 80s, except for the Honda Cub, delikadong bike.
Actually,
Lahat ng bike.
Yeah, at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian, game ako, XTZ. Basta fully vaxxed na ako. I can ride anytime, anywhere.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good bike.
Yeah.
It is. It's a great
It's a
dirt
great
bike.
Dirt bike, yeah.
Okay, so now, how did you guys get together? So now we kind of earlier heard your love story, your origins. So what's it like riding together?
Well, it's very rewarding, yet sometimes it could be frustrating. So, well, for me,
Explain.
I care a lot about her, and I don't want something to happen. So, I'm always kind of hard on her ass about
Yeah.
overtaking on a blind corner, which she tends to do. I get flack for it afterwards. She's like, "Oh, you're so hard on me,"
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just
Ikaw yung-
looking out.
ikaw yung nasa-stress para sa kanya.
Oh, ako
Yeah.
nasa-stress. That's why I try to stay behind na lang.
Si Rob Chua. Nag-aaway sa
Away
paktok.
sa paktok. Rinig ng buong grupo.
Yeah, for sure. He's like the witness of every
Yeah.
fight that we have. He is the witness.
Yun pala
We
yung
love you,
cons
Rob.
of having mesh network Bluetooth
Yeah.
communicators
Your
like
friends can
Scala.
hear you. But Pack Talk now has a private setting. So
Yeah.
whenever we fight,
Kaya pala.
Yeah,
press that
Galing.
button. So then it's
for
a
those of
private-
you guys there that want to know, if you double tap the top button, it goes into private.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna have a show on the evolution of group riding and rider comms from analog to digital. We'd love to have you again to share your experiences.
Sure.
Oh, because you came from the time when everything is analog.
I came from
Yep.
a time where it was all hands.
Meron akong
hands-on.
yung dad ko kasi siya electrical engineer, medyo obsessed siya sa mga radio. Meron ako dito iba yung mga late 80s, early 90s na rider communication. Yung may yung ultra high frequency na radio.
Yep. Umabot ako ng ganon. Or yung mga simple hand signal, gas, yung mga, diba?
Yun, oo.
Telegrama.
Pero medyo delikado yun, arguing while riding, ah. I hope you're joking kasi nakaka-distract yun.
Well,
Yeah.
and mostly on the trails actually. It's more trails than on the road.
Okay.
Si
Well,
Lucky.
Yeah, pero when we do fight on the road, makikita mo when I'm mad na, I don't talk na anymore and then I just leave him. I just
Ito,
run
si
past
Lucky. May sinasabi
leave
si
him.
Lucky.
No, I wait for the time where hindi na magko-connect yung Pack Talk.
ang layo nun.
And then I'll be riding in peace.
Pero luckily, that's about 1.8 kilometers.
Oo.
Bakit ganyan
Oh,
daw ang mga
diba,
lalaki?
ganyan.
Pinapakita namin ang riding skills namin.
Si Lucky, bakit ganyan mga lalaki pinapakialaman mga riding skills namin?
For sure. Hi, Lucky. Congrats on getting your Rebel, by the way. Siya sa new bike na.
Dapat pala dito si Lucky tsaka si Makali din, ano?
Si
Grabe
Alex
naman to-
Ilagan,
Grabe naman to
umabot
si
sa
Mark
smoke
Song.
signal.
Oh my God. That's a
Uy,
good one.
pager,
Hi, Mark.
pager naman daw. Huwag kayo ganyan.
Nag-aaway-aaway na sa comments.
Smoke signal.
Hi, Tito Aris.
Okay, what are the pros naman of riding as a couple?
Oh, well, there are many. You get to share the experience. That's the biggest thing. It's hard to explain it to someone who doesn't understand.
Yeah.
If I had a partner who didn't ride, I'd probably be so unhappy because there's so many things that I can't share.
Yeah. Like
So-
when we were in the Cordillera Mountains and you actually see the mountains
Yeah,
as
yeah.
you ride,
Mhm.
it's something that you cannot explain and you cannot describe.
Yeah.
Diba? You just say, Cordillera Mountains.
Yeah.
But as you're riding and you're looking at the mountains and you're looking at the sunset, diba, parang shared experience that you don't have to say anything anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yun.
the best thing.
Yeah, I
It's more
agree.
dignified.
When I've gone to Sagada, I don't even
Oh,
remember
wow.
how many times anymore, and ridden in the Banawe rice terraces, and it's just so breathtaking. No, it's like it's otherworldly. Once you're
Yeah.
in the zone and you're hitting those curves, and they just don't stop. So
Yeah.
a couple years pre-COVID, because I'd always be telling my family it's beautiful. We gotta go to Banawe. You gotta see the rice terraces. We hopped in a car, a minivan, and my mom and my sister and my brother and my wife, they were all like, "This is just a lot of curves in a car." Like they were so
Nakakahilo yun.
irritated. Oh,
Nakakahilo
it
yun,
was.
oo.
Yeah.
They were just so unhappy. And when we got to, I think we stayed in Rock Inn. They were like, "That's it? Is that all? Why have you been like, all praises for this ride and this trip for over a decade?" And they were just iba talaga kung nakamotor ka eh. Because you're not watching it like you're watching a TV, right? You're watching
Yeah.
it behind the screen. You're in it eh. You're immersed in it.
Parang ano
Yeah.
yun eh, parang tama. Pag TV, nakakotse ka, TV. Pag nakamotor ka, parang 4D eh. Alam mo yun? Yung amoy, yung
Yeah.
lamig, yung hangin.
Mhm.
Lahat ng senses mo, ano tawag ito? Gumagana eh, pag nagmomotor.
For sure.
Kaya,
So ito yung
Even-
number one troll.
Yeah.
Go ahead before I bring up the number one troll.
Okay.
Who's the boss during trail rides?
Uh,
No, actually, it's Rob Chua who's the boss on trail rides.
Tama.
Rob, Rob Chua is the boss.
yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we have also our group, Adventurers PH. We ride with them. Most of them are on Himalayans. Julio Veloso and Mel Makato, they organize beautiful rides. They know the Tanay Mountains so well. Yeah, they are boss trails.
Yeah.
Rob Chua is he's always in Tanay. He owns SR Performance, so he does off-road 4x4 and he also rides off-road. So they know. Hi Julio.
Himalayan.
Mm. Himalayan.
Himalayans are great. Those Himalayans are great rides.
They are.
Nice.
They're steady. They can get you anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a different type of ride actually. I like the Himalayan.
Yeah. Planning to get one eventually.
How's the
Okay.
height?
It's okay. I don't really have to put 2 feet down naman. So,
Mababa ang seat height ng Himalayan.
pero mababa din ako.
Quick lang.
All right, and before we go deeper into motorcycles, I'd like to say thank you to NordVPN. We partnered with NordVPN through Podmetrics. So for you guys, you can also enjoy the same experience. They have an amazing promo right now where you can get 73% off the 2-year plan plus 4 months free when you
Oh my
use
gosh.
our link in the description and the code TNR before checking out. They also offer a 30-day, I assume, money back guarantee. Because it just says MON dito sa script. So yeah, Bianca, please put the code in the link in the comment section in our page. And yeah, thanks NordVPN.
Okay yung
Jolly.
NordVPN Ginamit ko yung NordVPN iba. Nilagay ko sa
Oh.
Japan, yung location ko. Yung mga ibang anime dun sa Netflix. Andun na yung mga season 2.
Ah.
Dito wala pa eh.
Mm.
Download mo, tapos lagay natin sa Pirate Bay.
No, and ako, when I use NordVPN, I use it to watch all of the races because a lot of them aren't shown on the internet. So I go to the Euro Sports channels, plug in NordVPN, and you can watch them live.
May
Yeah.
ganon?
Mhm.
Maganda yun
Euro Motorsports.
Euro
Alright.
Motorsports.
Jolly.
Alright. Ayun, usapang motorsiklo naman. Simulan natin kay Cary.
Okay.
Ano yung bike mo na ginagamit? Yung pinapang bashing mo dun sa mga construction yard?
Back then,
BMX yun, di ba?
Oo.
Mountain bike?
yeah, it was a Schwinn na parang mountain bike with 8 speed.
Uy, mahal na ngayon ng mga Schwinn.
Yeah.
Ano yung una mo motorbike? Ano yung una mo motorcycle? Bale?
Yung unang bike ko was GSXR 600.
Wow.
Yun yung sa US.
Yeah, so 2004 GSXR 600. Yeah. And then,
yun.
consequently, nabalian ako. First time ko sinabi.
Wait, first time.
Yeah, first time I rode it.
GSXR.
I broke my leg.
Alam ng magulang mo yun.
Your dad is like,
I told you.
told ya.
Actually, first time rin ako nag-dirt bike, nabalian din ako.
Wow.
Wow.
So, Cary, nakakatakot ka pala maka-ride kapag first time mo.
Oo. Yeah,
Which
first
is
time.
why medyo I can see now the attraction to having a doctor with you whenever you ride. I can see that's an added bonus.
Yeah. No, the best part's the CPR.
Uy, sini-CPR ko si Buck, ah.
Buti na lang di ko nakikita.
Was it the mongoose versus your electric bike?
Yep. I had to revive him. Sabi ni
Oy,
Buck,
teka.
DNR!
CPR with consent yun, ha?
Grabe ba? Kahit sa bisikleta na-terminate ka pa rin?
DNF.
Mr. Terminator.
Okay. So, from the kasi di ba ngayon, ang bike mo ngayon, ang alam ko, ginagamit mo lagi is yung Africa Twin.
Yes. Mhm.
So, paano yung ano yung evolution mo between yung GSX-R tas ngayon present na Africa Twin? Ano yung mga bikes mong nagamit? Parang ano yung evolution mo? But from sports bike to adventure bike?
Yes. Well, from sports bike, since nabalian ako, sabi ko I need more skills. So I got a dirt bike. But then nabalian din ako. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get a supermoto first.
Middle ground.
Middle ground. So the supermoto, DRZ 400 supermoto, and then I took it to work every day, and then got used to the dynamics, the power, and then later on translated it to the dirt. So yeah.
Mm.
Then
Kasi
later on the track na
your
rin.
first dirt bike was a 2-stroke, diba?
Yeah, the problem, I bought a CR 250 back then.
Uy!
As my first dirt bike.
Production.
These are not the standard first bikes that people would recommend. Like, how did you decide on these bikes?
I just was trolling the local used market.
Na salesman. Na sales stock.
Nabudol.
First dirt bike is a 2-stroke.
Alam mo isang beses lang ako sumakay sa CR250. Inikot ko isang beses sa KRB. Tapos, ayoko na sakyan siya ulit.
Yeah, medyo salbahe ang CR250. And tigas ng clutch. It doesn't matter what model, ang tigas ng clutch.
Hindi talagang racing eh.
Yeah.
So, super motard. At yung gandang recommendation sa isang beginner rider ng super motard. Kasi nasa ka eh. Nasa gitna ka eh.
Yes. Mm. And
Then from your
maganda yung cheap.
then from your super motard, ano yung naging mo? Napuntahan mo na.
Well, after that na,
You had a KTM 450.
I had a KTM 450 Supermoto, yung race bike. And then
Uy.
yun na yung ginamit ko sa track.
Mm.
Yeah.
Pero besides the track, do you lalo na sa US, were you riding around, 'di ba? Syempre magaganda yung mga
Oh
tanawin.
yeah, definitely. Because I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, so beautiful roads everywhere. And then we have access to Laguna Seca. We have access to Sonoma Raceway, Thunder Hill up north.
Infineon.
Yeah, Infineon, Sonoma.
Yeah.
So usually twice a month track day, and then maybe every other weekend also naman dirt. We go to Hollister Dirt Park down south. Yeah.
Ayos So talagang ka, circuit hopping.
Yeah, that's beautiful roads there talaga. Like our last trip, we rode from the Bay Area down to Yosemite. Kadiri mo, Jolly.
Hindi ako yun! Hindi ako yun! Ba't ako?
Si Bak ba yun? O si Doc Christine?
Hindi ako yun. Ba't ako?
Wala nga amin.
Anyway, yeah, so it's a beautiful riding, incredible weather, great scenery. That's a great place to start riding.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Pero ito, Cary,
Mhm.
ano yung para sa'yo, ano yung magiging mo? What's your parang holy grail na bike? Na parang yun na yung end game.
Well, there's two actually. One is the current model KTM 450 SMR. Yun,
Oy.
I just
Hooligan bike.
it's just, and it's a track bike na. So go do anything also. But also, it's a KTM derived bike. There's this company called Kramer Motorcycles. They're a bespoke company from Germany. They modified the 890 to be a ultimate track weapon. 130 horsepower, 302 pounds.
Sports bike.
Really, really great bike.
Galing talaga ng KTM.
Galing
Oh,
talaga.
best bikes in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KTM.
Thank you, KTM.
Pero ito speaking of parang yung kanina yung usapan sa Cordillera, yung mahirap i-explain sa isang non-rider.
Yes.
Ito,
Yeah.
within the same riding community, ang daming nagtatanong, napansin ko rin yun like, bakit ang mahal nung 450 at saka yung mga 690 series? Like yung 690 Enduro, di ba? Yung 450 SM. Bakit daw ang mahal? Ba't di ka na lang mag 790? Ba't di ka na lang mag... Ano mo yung mga ganong comparison? Ako, ang lagi ko na sinasagot, parang, nakasubukan na ba ng 450 SM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Si Ray Santos may sinasabi, Holy Grail ka dyan. Huwag kang magsinungaling. GS
Closet
yun.
GS.
Closet GS Rider, ah.
Okay.
Pag matanda na sila,
Yeah, yeah.
Pero when he gets older, he'll get himself a gold wing.
Gold wing na lang kasi.
Yun! Yun ang retirement. Yun ang parang parang nothing says you've made it in life. Owning a gold wing.
Oh, and then playing country music.
Doon sa radyo na built-in.
Diba?
May reverse ka.
May comment si Motorcycle Cinema. Ngayon ko lang na-realize to iba, no? Yung profile picture natin na poster, kamukha nga Dibing Basit, ah.
What is it? Si Bing. Oh, right. Yeah.
Hindi namin sinasadya yun, Bing. Ikaw naman, Christine. Sige, bak.
Ano?
Hindi. Sige.
Hindi, yun nga yung tatanong ko Bakit puro si Cary yung tinatanong mo?
Isa-isa.
Napapaghalata kang crush mo si Cary.
Hindi yun, Christine. Paano ka nagsimula mag-ride? Ano yung ano mo? Ano yung una mong bike?
My first bike, and I still have it, is a Kawasaki Z650. So I got it in 2019. I think it's a logical choice. What is that noise?
I don't know.
I think that's your...
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
Never mind. Just
So I think that was a logical choice. It's a Japanese bike. It's built like a tank. It's a good. It's basically a bang for my buck. It was at the time 375K. It has no electronics, so you really learn how to ride. So yeah, I think, and most especially abot ko siya. So
Ayun.
yeah, that was actually.
do you have any tips for riders who are not as gifted when it comes to height?
Ride the dirt.
Yeah.
Ride the
Get
dirt.
an XTZ. Get used to the height. Kasi the XTZ is a very, very light bike. That's what I use on the trails, by the way. So it's a very light bike. Kasi, okay, first you have to negotiate the height. And then you have to negotiate the weight. So you can't do both. Initially kasi, I wanted to get, the bikes that I like are tall. So to get to that level, I have to start from scratch. So he got me an XTZ and I practiced on it. And we take it to the trail. And sinadya namin, we didn't lower it. I couldn't reach it. I can't flat foot it. I can only ride it with one leg. So one leg down. So there, I got used to it. And then afterwards, I know na, as long as I can put one foot down, okay na.
Yun.
Yeah.
Actually, yun ang...
Wait,
yun ang
Bianca, mark this. We're gonna use this as our videogram. We're gonna cut this part out for our audience because I think that's great advice for riders.
Yeah.
Yun yung yun yung parang problema rin kasi 'di ba parang ang daming beginner riders binibase nila yung choices nila dun sa pagiging flat foot.
Yeah.
Tapos pag ako naman sinasabi ko parang hindi naman kailangan maabot both feet sa ground pag nagmo-motor ka. Parang ang laging sagot sa akin parang it's easy for you to say tayo na 6-footer ka. I'm like sorry. So Z650 then nagkaroon ka ng XTZ.
Yeah.
Parang yun ang
Z650, I can tiptoe the bike, but I had it lowered pa. Si Kayo yung nag-lower ng bike ko. He put, I think, a lowering bracket, like an adapter.
Yung link.
Yeah, the link. And then also because the foot peg is in the way of where my legs are when I stand up, nilagyan namin ng rear sets. Kasi when you put the rear sets, the pegs are translated back. Mas narrower na ngayon yung stance mo. So, mas each ko na yung bike. So, those are the modifications that I did initially on the bike. Well and good na rin kasi I was able to use it sa track, naka-rear sets na. So, it's in terms
Okay
of
na.
that, it's track ready. Yeah.
Ah.
And then because my dream bike is a Duke 690 Duke R, which is a very tall bike. Sabi ni Cary, you might as well start riding dirt. I'll get you an XTZ, start riding on that.
Di mo ba naisip i-supermoto yung XTC mo?
Actually, that's the next plan. That's the next plan kasi there's a car track in CIS.
Yeah.
Mas bababa yun.
Oo.
Mas bababa.
mas bababa.
We actually put supermoto wheels there. Nilagyan namin ni Mel.
Yeah.
Kasi ano
Fun.
madali lang i-swap no, yung gulong.
Madali. It's easy. It's easy to change. So, yeah.
So,
The Z
yung
I
nga-
still have. The XTC though is what I use daily. Like I go to the office. That's what I use. It's a good commuter bike. Saka pwede siya bangketa, sa mga lubak.
pag nabaha.
Pag nabaha, okay
Takot.
na.
Oo.
Good bike, yeah. Pag may makulit na whatever, pwede mo ibangketa and then...
Di ka nanghihinayang mambangga ng tao, no?
Yeah.
Oo.
Wag naman. Wag naman.
Nang basto sa kalsada. Oo.
Yeah.
Sabi ni Rob Chuo, kami sa trail, 2 to 3 drops, si Cary hinug na. Si Doc Chris minimum 10.
Oh, yeah. I'm the master of dropping my bikes and
Yeah.
falling.
Magaling mahulog to.
Ang galing ko na mahulog.
Drop the
Actually,
bikes out.
Oo, di baling di baling yung safety sa motorsiklos not necessarily yung skill mo sa bike Dapat magaling ka rin mahulog
Yeah.
Yes,
You
yes.
have to know how to drop the bike and just step off.
Yeah.
And also, a sign of being a tunay na rider is not the falling, it's getting back on the bike again.
Definitely.
Yun, oo.
Definitely. Yeah. Agree.
So yung yung XTZ ginamit mo to train yourself for the 690.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So yun na yun, 690 na yung bali yung mo, 690 na yung parang mo yun. Holy Grail bike mo?
For now,
Or
yeah.
may pa ba?
Meron eh. May kinuwento ka kagabi na hindi pa abot, pero baka with more practice.
Well, the 690 Enduro. I like that.
Whoa!
690 Enduro. I like that. I was actually telling him, I like that.
Yeah.
But mas mataas It's taller
Yeah.
than the...
Taas ng 690 Enduro. Parang
Yeah.
grabe yung bike na yun.
37
Pero grabe
inches.
rin yung performance nun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they perfected the LC4 engine.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
smooth. Yeah.
Even for me, that's a tall bike. Like just getting on the bike for
Taas
me
niya.
and when swinging my leg over it is already effort.
Tsaka sobrang laki ng suspension travel niya. So pag umupo ka
Diba?
sa kanya, ang hirap talaga mag-mount. Pero pag upo mo, magko-compress. Pero
Pero
kahit na,
imagine mo riding it sa EDSA, di ba?
hassle.
Oh, di
Pero
ba?
kaya.
Kaya tsaka masarap kasi di ba very bumpy yung EDSA. So say you're using it.
Alas 2 ng madaling araw ka mag-ride sa EDSA.
Ay, masaya sa EDSA yung 690 Enduro pag alas 2 ng umaga kasi kita mo yung mga lubak-lubak. Mabilis ka.
Oh, mabilis ka.
Oo.
But that's
Pero gusto ko
actually-
yun. Yun yung parang siya yung 690 Enduro yung segment na yun Parang yun yung middle, parang siya yung missing link between kung ano yung Enduro at saka adventure bike.
Yeah.
Nasa gitna siya
Nasa gitna siya. And it's very light also.
Yeah.
It's very light. So, but since hindi pa siya reachable, in the meantime, dun tayo sa Duke R, which is actually a great bike. I use it also at the track.
Uy,
Ready to
ano,
race yun eh.
Ready
KTM
to
yun
race.
Oo.
KTM
Uy, okay din na
Everyone
practical
here
lang
thinks orange.
practical lang 690 Duke. Pwede pang
yeah.
race, pwede pang track, di ba? Pwede pang
Pwede
long
rin
ride.
Yeah.
Commute. Oh.
Pwede.
O Jolly, usapan battery naman.
Oh. Ay, syempre.
Ay,
May
yeah.
tayong sponsored tayo ngayong May tayong bagong sponsor ngayong
Yung
episode
guest
lang.
natin may bit-bit na sariling sponsor na hindi
Oo.
na kailangan natin banggitin, 'di ba?
Oo. Alam mo, lahat ng rider, imposible hindi alam kung ano yung Yuasa.
Ha?
Kasi
Hindi ko
yung
alam
mga,
yun.
yung mga may hindi alam kung ano yung Yuasa, yun ang mga dalas tumitirik sa mga gas station
Oh, yeah.
Oo.
Yuas is the
Social
best.
yan, Yuasa.
Maintenance
Definitely.
free. Gawa sa Japan.
Yeah.
Uy, pero
That's
Medyo frustrating lang din kasi nung nag-lockdown, syempre lahat ng mga bikes hibernate talaga eh. So, may mga nagiiwan sa battery tender. Yung problema lang, na-busy talaga ako nung natapos yung lockdown. Kasi ang daming naka-battery tender ng mga motorsiklo. So, mataas ang voltage. So, nung pagkabunot, tinart agad. So, nag-start. Okay. Binyahe, mga nagpuntahang Batangas, nagpuntahang Laia. Nung nagpagas sa sa Petron o dun sa Shell, sa may SLEX, ayaw na mag-start ulit kasi patay na yung battery. Hindi ko marga. Kasi nga nung lockdown na, tenga eh.
Yeah.
Medyo, electronic hungry talaga yung mga bagong bikes. Tapos, syempre, yung medyo maselan ang usapang battery. Kaya magiwasan na kayo.
For sure.
Yes.
Except
I'm not
the
sure. They have
different kinds.
Yun,
Hindi,
si Direk Bing, nakayuwasa.
Yan.
Oo.
Yung R90
Nagpa-check up si Direk Bing sa akin nung nung R90 yung isang araw eh.
At saka prostate, di ba?
Hindi. Hindi kasama sa services ko yung pag-check ng prostate.
Ayun, si Nick La Fuente, Yuasa batteries for me. Also, after the stock dies.
Oh,
Yun,
great.
first upgrade yan.
Oy, warning may mga yuwasan na fake. Kaya para makasiguro kayo, kila Doc
Authorized
Christine
dealer.
kayo. Kila
Yeah.
Doc Christine kayo mag-order.
Yeah.
PM mo lang sa Facebook.
Oo. So authorized
They are
Yuasa
just-
na distributor.
Yeah.
Magkaroon ba tayo ng tunay na rider?
PN nyo si Cary.
Oh, anytime.
Tunay-
Kailangan nyo
tunay-
iwasan ba?
Tunay na yuwasa.
Tunay na
Magkaroon ba tayo
battery.
ng tunay na rider limited edition
Tunay na
Yuasa
rider,
battery?
tunay na iwasan. There you go. That's a good tagline.
Yun.
Uy, bago tayo pumunta sa segment ni Bak, pag-usapan din natin muna, and big thanks dun sa ating sponsors, dun mga tao from Kumu. So ano ba ang Kumu? Kumu is a Pinoy live streaming app kung saan ka makakakonect at tambay with fellow Filipino streamers and celebrities. So gamitin mo yung link sa description na ipopost namin ngayon to follow some Kumu streamers. Sa
And
comments. And dun na.
sa OGAWA, Adventure Time. Dan, 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 dan.
Wala ba tayong OBB?
Hindi pa tayo nababayaran. Wala pa tayong budget pang OBB. Ogawa!
OGAWA, Adventure Time! Yeah!
Yung jingle natin
Ayun, so, since naging, doon na tayo sa kagad, doon sa magkakilala na kayo at magkasama na.
Mhm.
So, malamang bumabiyahe kayo kung saan-saan. Diba?
Yes.
Ano yung mga memorable rides nyo na magkasama kayo?
Well, yeah. Well, one time, nag-ride kami to Vegan. Well, not directly to Vegan. Sinampa namin yung mga bikes sa truck. And then we went to Vegan.
Kasi yung reasoning niya, sayang gulong. Diretso lang yan.
Actually,
Vegan,
flat
diretso
spots.
lang yan.
At saka boring,
Sayang
at least
gulong.
naka-aircon tayo.
Yeah. That was fun. That was
Yeah,
fun.
and then we spent the day in Vegan. Tapos the next day naman, Vegan to Sagada.
On a bike.
Good.
Oo,
On the bike.
On a bike. So,
Yeah.
from Vegan to Sagada.
Yes, so through
Yeah.
Tagudin.
That's a nice
Ito, nanggugulo na naman si Aris. Ano yung most memorable away nila while riding? Ha, ha,
Oh,
ha.
mapupunta tayo dyan mamaya. Mapupunta tayo dyan mamaya.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
The Sagada ride was good. But it was a whole day ride eh.
Yeah,
Parang
yeah.
300 kilometers of twisties. Yung ayaw mo na, meron pa rin.
Yep.
Well,
Kasama si Rob.
Ay, hindi.
No, it's just the two of us.
Parang,
Riding.
Hindi, wala.
Si Rob. Uy,
parang
we should
panchika
share
minute
ikaw,
to si Rad
Si Rod at saka si Aris.
no?
Parang parang boy abunda ng motorcycling world.
SR Performance, guys, for all your off-road needs. Si Rob ang Mr. Fix-It ko ng lahat. Pati yung side stand ng 690 ko, si Rob din ang gumawa. He custom the side stand for me.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Yeah. He does great work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SR
Yeah.
Customs.
He does great work. For all your 4x4.
Oh, balik tayo
you
doon sa
don't
Sagada.
Oh yeah, Sagada.
Sagada story.
Actually, just enough time para kumain and then umalis ulit na.
Kasi on
Yeah.
our way up, so syempre it was my first time sa Sagada. You know naman how nice the view is. Iba was saying kanina, ang ganda. So syempre I was riding, I was looking at the view. Uy, ganda, ganda. Twisties, di ba? So anyway, in one corner, it was a sharp turn going up to the right. So I was
I
looking,
know that corner.
so nice, di ba?
And minsan may lumot pa because there's
Yeah,
a
yung
waterfall. I know
Yeah.
that freaking corner.
That corner, but it has the best view. It's so nice. You're so mesmerized with the view, hindi mo alam, hairpin na pataas.
Yes.
So, syempre, pag tingin ko, oh shit, hairpin pataas, I immediately banked the bike to the right. Kaso, wala na, nag-overshoot na ako kasi I missed that turn. The rear wheel hit the stone barriers. There are stone barriers that hit it, tapos nag-low side ako. So at the time, Cary was ahead of me. Narinig na lang sa pack talk, oops. And he was like, what happened? Oh, I low-sided. It's like, oh, okay, sige, I'll come back for you. He came back, and he saw me there in the middle of the twisties na yung bike ko was there, nasa road. And he's like, why is your bike turned the other way? And why are all the bike pieces all over the road? So in my head, hala, paano yan? We're in the middle of nowhere. It's just the two of us. Will my bike still turn on? Is my bike okay? Yun pa yung inisip ko. Hindi ko inisip kung okay ako. Inisip ko, is my bike okay? So anyway, we put the bike up, started it. It's a Kawasaki. It will work. Nag-on. It's built like a tank. So yung tail ko, the entire tail of the bike, was all over Besang Pass. What was it? What did we do? We zip tied.
We put everything back together, duct tape and zip tied it.
Must
we
have for
continue.
any adventure.
Duct tape.
Yeah.
Duct tape
Kailangan
and
talaga
zip
ng duct
ties.
tape.
And that's the reason why naka-tail tie din na ang Z650 ko.
It ain't
You know-
gonna break off if it's not there.
One of
Yeah.
the most incredible things I've seen on a motorcycle happened in that hairpin turn.
That hairpin going up.
It was Doc Francis Gomez on
Oh,
a
hi,
650 GS, and I was behind him, and I have no freaking idea what happened. But I think tumama siya sa lumot. His bike spun 360 and
Oh,
was
no.
facing me,
Oh,
but he didn't fall. It just did a 360 there, and we ended up being face to face.
oh my God, wow.
Pang Mission Impossible yun ah.
Yeah, but the nice thing about that area, you're not riding super fast. You're
Yeah,
absorbing the view and all of the twisties. But yeah, I know that's a very memorable area for me.
Yeah.
And there aren't too many cars, so it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Then so we continued. Ginabi kami. Kasi syempre when you have a spill, takot ka eh. So I was riding the corner at 30 na lang. Ang bagal. 30 na lang, the corner. And then he was like, pick up the speed naman. Come on, 30 na lang to. Pick up the speed. That's how much hard ass he is. So, pick up the speed, pick up the speed. So eventually we did. We went to Sagada, we had coffee, then we went down na. Eh, ginabi kami. Gutom na kami. It was really dark. So,
Well, the
Yeah.
funny part was going up Sagada, she was going 25 to 30 kilometers per hour. Well, on the way home, when it was dark, she was going like 80 on some corners. She was really hungry. She wanted to go home.
hunger
She
is a
wanted to
great motivator.
shower. So we were like, oh my God, what happened to you?
Hunger
The same
is a great
thing
motivator.
happened, I think, in one of my rides to Sagada. Gabing-gabi na. We arrived in Sagada. Kasi diniretso namin eh. So we arrived in Sagada. It was dark na. And I was so tired. And while there was light, I was riding really, really safely because I was tired na eh.
Yeah.
But when it was dark, and at that time, the last 14 kilometers going up to Sagada was all mud and
Oh.
bangin, right?
yeah.
Ang ina combo yan.
When it was all completely dark, I didn't see anything anymore except for the lights of the bike in front of me. So the last leg, I was riding really fast because wala na, yung ilaw lang yung sinusundan ko eh.
Yeah.
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 Tunnel vision.
And I think that happens to a lot of people at night when
Yeah.
you're just now focused on
Naka-fixate ka sa tao sa harap mo.
and you're just following their lines and it's just lights.
Tsaka hindi pa uso Oxlight yata nung panahon na yun, Ibe.
Hindi pa.
Yeah, at the time also, we didn't install aux lights pa on the bike.
No, we had.
No, wala pa.
Yan na, yan na. Ayan na, ayan na.
Okay na.
Aris, to-recover mo. Today,
Oh,
scoop
ito.
mo.
Tanong ni Tito Aris, pakisagot na yung tanong ko sa away. Wala pa akong pang-article sa Top Bike.
One fight we had was
Most memorable and why?
DRT. Eto,
DRT.
we went to
Bulacan, Bulacan.
Bulacan DRT. So it's a road trip. We took. What did you bring?
No, I
Africa
had
Twin na.
Africa Twin.
I still was on the 650 na in off-road ko. We were riding. Pauwi na yata nun eh. He was getting mad at me again for taking the corners blind. Nag-overtake ako sa corner, which is actually my fault anyway.
Well, also because you went on the rotonda the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Cary is
Yeah. That was the start of the whole thing.
in
So,
Cary's
on
defense. He gets angry because he's concerned about you. Right? It's not because like he's just a mean rider. I just want to step in because I understand where Cary's coming from because I ride with my wife. No, it's really stressful when you're riding with someone you love.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Rotonda. Kasi he was like, oh, go there. Because I was ahead. Basta dun sa ano, he would be vaguely giving me directions.
I
Vaguely.
don't want to tell you what to do naman.
Yeah, but vaguely. So, syempre, ako, very short-sighted. I was like, oh, so we're going there. Eh, di dinaretso ko. I didn't really...
Yeah, there were two cops trying to stop you and you didn't see them.
Rotonda. So, rotonda, di ba? It's a rotonda. So, you turn right and then there. Eh, pupunta ako doon sa 12 o'clock from the rotonda. I just went straight. Hindi ko siya inikot. So, he was getting mad at me. And ako naman, pinanindigan ko na. Natama yung ginawa ko.
Also, she was going against the traffic of trucks.
Yeah.
It wasn't cars.
Scary.
It was
Ako pa yung galit. In my head, I was like, why are these people counterflowing? I was going straight. Why are they counterflowing and honking at me? Yan.
Yeah.
So there. And then the two cops was hailing me.
Yeah.
Hoy, 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 sir. They're calling me sir. Hoy, 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 sir. Bata-bata, may lisensya ka ba? Yeah. They call me sir first and then they realize, oh, he is small. Bata-bata, may lisensya ka ba?
Okay, so there are pros to riding all the time with a doctor, but there are also pros to having a lawyer with you. So win-win, symbiotic
Yeah.
relationship.
Sa Makati, di ba? You remember
when you
that?
got into the accident on NX.
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay, all right. It's about mutual appreciation and love, and diba, contributing to the partnership.
For sure,
definitely.
for sure. Although, pag kita mong magkaaway kami, pack talk is silent, and then I'll be riding ahead.
Having some space is also good.
For sure. For sure. Yung hindi na kami nagkakarinigan sa comms.
Okay, so I hope Tito Aris, you have enough for your article.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
always,
that's-
tag Tunay na Rider.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good one. No? That was the day I got my XTZ also. I was rushing to go home. Kasi I was excited. Ayun, what happened in Makati?
Yari.
Oh, what happened?
You do
in
not. Okay, you don't have to share anything that would get you into any legal trouble. I'm just.
It's in Makati. Was it?
Which
Remember
one?
that when you brake hard We were
Oh,
filtering.
yeah, no, she was trying to follow me. Uh, and then, but I get on the brakes pretty hard, and for her, it's too sudden. So she ended up hitting the brakes hard and falling into the car next to her. So so the guy goes like, ano ba? Ano ginawa niyo sa kotse ko? I go like,
Uy, bata!
Walang gasgas, walang gasgas. But then there was this, oh, okay, boss, okay lang, sige. Wala nangyari. And then, so I pick her bike up and I go like, oh, you okay? And she's already mad at me. She's like, why did you hit the brake so hard?
Kasi he's the sort of guy who would hit the brake so hard na nagsastop yung bike. Yeah, you do that to track. You do that to track. Sabi nga ni Alex, uy,
Ayan
bro.
na, nag-aaway na ulit.
He does that. So after that incident, I don't follow him close anymore. Hindi na ako dumidikit. Kasi he just
Tama
breaks.
naman. Tama
Yeah.
naman. You should have space.
Yeah.
Yeah. There has to be a space because sometimes it'd be like, follow me kailangan dikit na dikit. And then he breaks hard. Walang warning eh. Biglang magbe-break.
There's a break?
Dito tingin Walang warning
All right. So, do you have any tips? And I'm thinking your tip would be don't ride with your significant other at this point. But do you have any tips to couples or people who want to get their significant other to join them in riding?
Training, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe
Train together.
Yeah. Maybe go to either Coach Mel or Coach Joey's schools together.
Yeah.
That would be a good experience.
Yun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay na.
Actually-
Quota na si Aris. He's done
quota na.
making trouble.
Alam mo,
Actually, in the track with Coach Joey, ang daming couples though. When we
Yeah.
go on Sundays, we have another couple with us,
Yes.
Jel and Alex. So they come with us, and then there are other couples there also. So it's actually fun. Usually, yung mga hindi pinapayagan mag-motorcycle ng mga guys, what we advise is take your wife with you to training.
Yeah.
So then she'll see na, you're being a safe rider, you're
Oh.
not YouTube.
Alam mo iba, ito yung idea natin na pinag-uusapan last week. Na maganda talaga maglagay ng mga OGAWA chairs sa mga training centers.
Oh yeah.
Tama.
Para pag
At saka, kung
kasama nila
nag-away
yung mga asawa
mag-asawa
nila,
o mag-shota,
Stress reliever.
Yeah.
wag na kayo mag-away.
Mag-ugawa ka ng
Mag-ugawa muna kayo.
Oo.
Para relaxed.
Sarap
It
ng
relax
OGAWA
your
chair.
muscle, it relax your feelings.
Oh, yeah.
Yun.
Or pag nag-away na kayo, pwede ka na matulog sa Ogawa.
Oo.
Yeah, let's just skip the part where we fight and discuss things and let's just sleep. Sometimes it works.
Brought to you by
Oh.
OGAWA Philippines.
OGAWA.
yun.
The other tip now is sabi ni Lucky, if you want to ride with your significant other, make sure you don't have comms.
Yeah.
Wala. Mahirapan ka if we didn't have comms.
It's true. It's true.
No, actually, okay lang. No issue.
Sige, let's try.
Let's try.
Let's
We
try
can,
the
we
next
can. Ayan na.
And tip for people who ride with Cary and Christine is make sure don't charge your pack talks when you ride with them.
Ay, nalobat.
Ay, nalobat.
Pwede yan.
All right. Yeah, so we're now at the final portion of our show. And I guess what we usually ask our tunay na riders of the week, how do you define being tunay na rider? Anong definition nyo ng tunay na rider?
Well, for me, tunay na rider is someone who can ride in all terrains. Like, put you on the dirt, kaya mo, you go to the track, go to the streets, biglang may detour, may dirt, you can still ride it. That's a tunay na rider. For me.
Basta two wheels. All terrain, two wheels.
All terrain,
Yeah.
2 wheels. Yun.
Well, for me naman, I think it's somebody who, it's more simple in the sense that you love motorcycling, that you want to know more about it. You train yourself, you learn how to wrench the bike, the things that will just make the experience better.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I
maintain
agree.
our bikes. Yeah, he teaches me how to change oil, bleed the brakes, we fix the clutch. He
Yun.
can
If you
change
can't fix
pipe.
it,
Yeah.
you
If
don't
you
own
can
it.
fix it, take it to Buck and Jolly.
Yon. That's exactly what I was gonna say because I
Yeah.
don't know how to do any of those things. But
Da-
Buck lives like walking distance away. So
Lapit lang. Isang mongoose ride lang.
yeah,
Da-
isang mongoose lang yun.
Isang
the
mongoose ride.
the couple who wrenches together stays together. Nax.
Ayun,
Yun.
nice. That's a good byline.
Oy, si Doc Raleigh says, "Congrats, Doc Chris, on being elected to Bikers MD
Board of
BOD
directors.
Board of Directors." Wow.
POD ka pala ron ngayon.
Yeah, I'm the ride director. So expect more off-road rides, Doc Rolly.
Ayun.
We gotta ride down once things are safe. We gotta ride
Yeah.
down to Iloilo and Doc Raleigh. Have you guys gone to Iloilo and ridden around?
Not yet.
Beautiful. I am so envious of Doc Raleigh and Gilly because even though they're locked down, they have access to some of the most beautiful rides in the country.
Nice.
So we gotta go
Yun.
down there. We gotta ride down in Iloilo.
At saka iba, kailangan ko nga puntahan si Doc Rolly at saka si Gilly kasi yung mga GSL, yung mga error doon na di nila mabure.
Oh, yun. So may excuse na tayo.
Ako
And
yung
then-
seafoods ang habol doon. Habol ko ron, seafoods.
Si Direk Bing, kailangan natin ibanggit yung mga rider out there, yung ethics.
Ay,
No?
Ethics.
You
May
gotta,
ibang rider kasi wala talagang edits eh.
so, kailangan pakita yung ethics nyo. Right?
Importante may ethics.
If right now, what I see on the road, ang daming nagpapakita ng ethics nila. 'Di ba? Yung mga grab rider, yung mga lalamove, humihinto sa linya, and ethics, medyo viral yon. Nakakahawa yung ethics eh. Kung nakakita ka ng isang ethics, labas mo ethics mo, nakakahawa yon.
Oo.
So, pipila tayo, hihinto tayo sa stoplight, hindi tayo doon sa bicycle lane.
yeah.
Talaga, kailangan mga rider may ethics.
Uy, kanina galing ako sa Green Hills, 'di ba? 'Di ba meron na ron bicycle lane, katabi niya yung motorcycle only lane.
Motorcycle only lane.
Tapos,
Okay.
Yung Ortigas.
Tapos biglang ang dami pa rin yung mga sasakyan na singit ng singit dun sa motorcycle only lanes. Yung mga driver ng mga malilitang ethics or wala talagang ethics.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ayun. No, si Noong, birthday boy. Ethics, courtesy, discipline, and respect. Correct.
Yeah. Definitely.
Direk Bing, love this episode. Galing nyo, Cary and Christine.
Thank
I
you,
assume
thank
keep on fighting because it's fun for some reason for some people.
Oh,
For Aris.
si Mario, whip it out.
Oh, hi,
Show
Tito.
them your ethics.
Yun. Agree, agree.
Hi, Tito.
Cary, Christine, any last words of wisdom that you want to share as we wrap up?
I guess keep watching Tunay na Rider.
Definitely.
Yun, that's the first.
Keep watching Tunay na Rider.
Yes.
And install you tunay na yuwasa.
And install Tunay na Yuwasa to your Tunay na Rider bike. And train. Go to Mel, go to Joey, train.
Yes.
Yon.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't ridden in a year because I just got vaxxed, right? So
Congrats.
even though I've been riding, thank you, I'm super proud of it. Even though I've been riding for over a decade, because I've been down for a year, the on my bucket list of things to do are to go get trained again, go to Coach Mel, go to Joey, and educate myself.
Yeah.
Kailangan ko pakita rin yung ethics ko, 'di ba?
Yon.
Kailangan mo i-upgrade yung ethics mo.
Kailangan ko i-upgrade yung ethics ko. Yan.
Yun.
And Buck, next week we'll be launching our Tunay na Rider coffee, no?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
abangan nyo yun.
We'll be posting soon.
Collaboration with Lakbay Coffee.
Yon. All right.
Tu-
Ano,
Do
Jolly?
you have a
Ano yun,
shop
Jolly?
for that?
Meron
it'll
tayong
be available on
post
Shopee.
Natin sa Shopee.
Ah, on
Okay.
Shopee. Okay, perfect.
Tsaka madaya pa tayo mga to follow na advertisements. na videos para dun sa kape.
Ha?
Ako lang ba? Ano ba pati kayo?
You're making the punchline.
All right. Anyway, see you guys next week, and we'll be talking
Yeah.
about rain riding tips.
Yon, tag-ulan. Madami tayong mga life hacks sa pagmumotor sa ulan.
And
that's
we
really fun.
are out.
Yon.
Thank
Salamat
you
sa ating mga
Atterbox,
sponsors.
Pop Sakit, Mr. Speedy,
Humu.
Motolasang Club, Podcast Network Asia, Podmetrics, Under Armour,
Yuasa. And of course,
KTM.
KTM. Best
Oh,
bikes
at
in the
saka,
world.
Salamat kay
Siyempre.
Ding Basit kasi sa poster natin.
tsaka syempre yung ano,
Yung model ng poster natin,
Ogawa.
si Bing Bassett.
Oh, di ba?
Ogawa.
Ogawa.
After a
Oh,
ride.
di ba?
Yan, oh.
And again, our next show is going to be Podcast Network Asia. Thank you. We wouldn't be here without you.
Without you.
And see you
See you
next
next
week on
week.
Tunay na Rider. Rain riding tips.